Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina at the 2021 Dixie Boys South Carolina State Championship. Today we have a elimination game between Midland County and Oconee County. To introduce Midland's defense real fast. Going around the infield, we have Parker Hudson at first, Grayson Lawson at second, Matt Andrews at short, Will Bars at third. In right field, Declan Todd, center field, Cole Mabry, and in left, Tyler Waller. The reserves for Midland, number 4, Brandon Thomas, number 1, Josh Murray, number 12, Tyler Kaiser, and number 10, Jackson Bowers. On the hill today, we have Gavin McCaskill. And behind the plate, Andrew Hudson. We have a beautiful sunny day out today in Beaufort County. Pretty hot, but it looks like we got a good breeze at field level to hopefully keep our players cool. We are going to get started here with Oconee County, the visiting team coming up first. Leading off for them is going to be number 8, their third baseman, Trent Freeman. So again, this is an elimination game, folks. So both teams are playing for their tournament lives today. The winner of today will go on and have to play tomorrow in order to continue on in this tournament. Looks like we are all set here. And the first pitch from McCaskill. It's going to be strike one. Good start to the day. Freeman digs back in for the 0-1. Curveball, strike two. Looked like it had Freeman a little off balance there. Pitch from McCaskill. It's going to be just outside, says home plate umpire Mark Renix. The 1-2. It's going to be a curveball. That's going to be fouled off. The 1-2 once more is going to be fouled off. Good battle here by Freeman. He's going to have to swing at anything close. And everyone's reset for another 1-2 pitch from McCaskill. It's going to be swung on, lifted to left. Left fielder looks like he's underneath it, and that catch is made by Tyler Waller for the first out of the inning.
Number 7, Raphael Little.
That brings up number 7, Raphael Little. He's going to be playing at first base today for Oconee County. The 0-0. Swung on, lifted way up in the air. I think that might get out of play, and yes, it does. Almost lands in a trash can. For strike one. Maybe it did land in. Oh no, it did not. Looked like it for a second there. That's a pretty good shot if it lands in there. In the 0-1, it's going to be a ball low and outside to even the count 1-1. Pitch from McCaskill. A good curveball caught Little looking there for strike 2 to get ahead in the count. The 1-2 is going to be outside to even up the count, 2-2. Is going to be a curveball outside. Looks like Little was trying to lean into that with his elbow. Didn't hit him, though, to run the count full. This is so loud. The 3-2. It's going to be, pitch looked a little high, but Little fouled it off. Three-two is going to be outside. That's going to be a walk and the first base runner of the day for OCONEE. That brings up the 3-hitter, Joey Mcgovern. He's playing center today. He's going to dig in with a runner on first and 1 gone. Runner takes off. There's going to be no throw. The pitch was mishandled by the Midland catcher, Andrew Hudson, on what looked like a pitch out, but Little is going to slide in safe. And McGovern's going to work with a 1-0 count and runner in scoring position, looking to get his team on board early in this game. The 1-0 is going to be outside as well. Little's going to move up to third. Oh, with a throw down, which was really late. Good hitters count here. That's going to be a ball low as well, 3-0. The way these two teams got here in this elimination game, OCONEE went down in their first game losing to Union County. They then won yesterday against North Augusta. That ball is going to get away from the catcher, and Little is going to speed home with no problem. So that's going to put OCONEE on the board 1-0 in the top of the first here. McGovern heads down to first with a walk, so that's back-to-back walks. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Aiden Poole, for his first at-bat of the day. He's going to work with a runner on first and 1 gone. I have a feeling McGovern is going to take off on this pitch, and he flinches towards second. He flinched towards second on a pickoff attempt. The home plate umpire, Mark Renix, is going to call a balk, and that's going to move McGovern up. So he earns second base by tricking the Midland pitcher, Gavin McCaskill, into balking. McCaskill checks on McGovern at second, but does not throw it. Going back to how both these teams got here, OCONEE County lost their first game, then beat North Augusta. That's strike 1. Beat North Augusta yesterday. Midland won their first game against Sumter on Saturday, but lost yesterday to end up playing OCONEE for their tournament lives. Poole is going to lift one to center. That looks like it's going to be over the head of the center fielder, Cole Mabry. He is going to be safe into second. That's also going to score runs. So a first inning RBI double for Aiden Poole to extend this OCONEE lead to 2-0. That ball looked like it was going to hang up there a little bit, but the center fielder for Midland, Mabry, just kept running and ended up landing over top of his head. So with another runner in scoring position and 1 gone, that's going to bring up Tyler Vasey, the shortstop. He digs into the left-handed batter's box with a giant hole on the right side of the infield. He's going to take strike 1 on the outside corner. The 0-1's going to be laced back up the middle. This might score another run. He's going to send the runner. Oh, he calls him back. There's a throw behind him at third, and he is out at third. So a wide turn by Aiden Poole around third base. The center fielder, Mabry, hit his cutoff man perfectly, and they pick behind the runner and get him for the second out of the inning. That's a tough break for OCONEE.
Now batting, number 9, Tyler Vasey. Sorry, number 12, Angel Escamilla.
That's going to bring up Angel Escamilla with the runner on first and 2 gone in the top of the first for OCONEE. Pickoff move to first is not in time. McCaskill comes set. It's going to be a curveball high for a ball. McCaskill seems pretty worried about the OCONEE runners right now, keeping a close eye on them, picking off a decent amount. They do like to run. A lot of teams there's been a lot of stolen bases, and the runner takes off. The throw down is going to be late, not in time, so that is a stolen base for Tyler Vasey to get another runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Escamilla is going to dig back in with a 1-2 count. Still a big hole on the right side of the infield because the second baseman's holding the runner on. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Umpire says he caught that strike 3. So that is going to be the third out of the inning, but not before OCONEE puts 2 runs on the board to start off this game. We're going to head to the bottom of the first. Midland coming up, looking to score some runs and shorten this OCONEE lead. We are on the County Channel, and we'll be right back. And we are back here, folks, in the bottom of the first inning. OCONEE County scores 2 runs in the top. Midland's going to look to answer. On the mound today for Oconee County is Braden Leroy. His first pitch is going to be fouled down the third baseline. Catching today is going to be Eli Hoxick. Going around the infield, Raphael Little at first, Aiden Poole at second, Tyler Vasey short, and Trent Freeman at third base. The 0-1 is going to be hit to second. It's going to get underneath the glove of Aiden Poole and into center. That's going to be a base knock to lead off the game. That was Matthew Andrews leading off the game for Midland. And they're going to have a run on first with nobody out. Continuing around the outfield for Oconee County, Zach Hall in right, Joey McGovern in center, and Angel Escamilla in left. The reserves for Oconee County, Matthew Smith, Nathaniel Blackwell, and Hayden Crocker. Midland squares the bunt. A nice diving catch by the catcher, Eli Hoxick, for the first out of the inning. He pounced on that and made a great play. The runner on first for Midland luckily got back. Matthew Andrews with a good read on the bunt by Grayson Lawson. He made it back safe to first on what could have been a double play, but just turns out to be one out on a great diving play by Hoxick. That's going to bring up Midland's Gavin McCaskill. He's doing the pitching today. He's going to take strike one. Pitch is going to be hit up the middle, bounces off the mound, fielded by Poole, picked up on the backhand, and the throw to first was picked by Raphael Little. That's a double play, a 4-3 double play. Great play by Aiden Poole on the backhand to end the inning. So that's a quick inning for Oconee. They're going to have some momentum heading into the top of the second inning. We are on the County Channel. Stay with us. Welcome back, folks, to Beaufort, South Carolina, the Dixie Boys State Championship, the elimination game between the away team Oconee County and home team Midland. Both teams are fighting for their tournament lives. That's going to bring up in the top of the second, Oconee County. That's Braden Leroy, the pitcher, to lead off the inning. It's going to be ball one from McCaskill. The 1-0. Some fun facts about Braden Leroy. He is a hometown guy, a Braves fan, and his favorite player is Ronald Acuna Jr. The 2-0 is swung on, hit through or past the third baseman for a base hit. So Braden Leroy helping out his own cause, leading off the Oconee County top of the second with a base knock. That'll bring up Eli Hoxick, the catcher. He made a great play in the last inning, a diving play to catch a bunt that was popped up by Midland to get the first out. It was going to be a pickoff attempt, not in time at first. And swung on. That's going to sneak past the third base fair. And that's going to be back-to-back base hits for OCONEE. And they are in business with runners on first and second. Nobody gone. That's going to bring up Zach Hall. Zach Hall is definitely on the all-tournament team for Hare. He's got a good mop on him. He's going to dig in. First pitch can be swung on, hit to the shortstop. This could be two. The feed to second is in time. The throw to first is not. Gets past the first baseman. That's going to bring home another run for OCONEE. So a fielder's choice 6-4 with an error scores another run for OCONEE. They're going to have a run on first, one gone, up 3-0. That turns over the lineup here. Trent Freeman's going to step in, the third baseman. Swung on, hit past third baseman for another base hit. That's 3 base hits in the inning for OCONEE. Once again, they have runners on first and second, and one gone. That's going to bring up Raphael Little, the first baseman. He walked in his first at-bat, looking to break this game open and do some damage for OCONEE. First pitch swung on, good curveball and missed, strike one. Some fun facts about Raphael. He's a San Diego Padres fan. His favorite player is Fernando Tatis Jr., of course. The 0-1 is in the dirt, bounces off the catcher, and both runners are going to advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Raphael. So the 1-1 to Raphael from McCaskill is on the way. That's going to be over the head of Little. He ducks underneath it. Almost it's his bat that was hanging over his shoulder, but luckily it did not. Midland is going to call time, and just the coach is going to head out and talk to his pitcher, McCaskill. I don't know if McCaskill is tired or frustrated, but he had his hands on his head. It is really hot out there, although it does look like we have a pretty good breeze to hopefully cool some of these players down. After a short mound visit, we're all reset here. It's going to be a 2-1 pitch to Little. Another good curveball that Little is out in front of, strike 2. He's going to have to protect here, hopefully put something in play. The Midland infield is back, so ground ball to the infield would most likely score a run. The 2-2, is going to be inside. That was a close pitch, but Mark Rennick's home plate umpire says no. That runs the count full 3-2. Payoff pitch is going to be a ball outside. That's the second walk of the day for Little, and the bases are loaded for OCONEE County's Joey Mcgovern, the center fielder. He walked his first at bat too, but this is a dangerous hitter coming up. Not a good spot for McCaskill. Oconee County could break this game wide open with a base knock here. The 0-0. It's going to be a ball outside. McCaskill having a little trouble finding his fastball today. The 1-0. Swung on, ripped down third baseline, but foul. Watch out, coach. Third base coach for Oconee County had to dance out of the way of that one. Might need to give him a glove down there. Maybe some catcher's equipment, I don't know. So that's going to even up the count 1-1 to McGovern. Next pitch going to be curveball outside, just missed. Ball 2. So McCaskill falling behind, a dangerous hitter here. With 2-1. Is ripped down third baseline past the third baseman. 1 run's going to score. And that is it. So everyone just goes station to station, but that is an RBI single for McGovern to extend the Oconee lead 4-0. That brings up Aiden Poole, who's been having a great game so far. He led off the first inning, or his first inning, he had a huge double over the center fielder's head and a great double play turned in the bottom of the inning. So he has started off hot both at the plate and in the field. He's going to take ball 1 outside. The 1-0 coming. It's going to be swung on, hit to center, line drive. That's going to go over the center field's head again. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. Looks like this will clear the bases. A bases clearing double for Aiden Poole, which breaks this game wide open. The lead now for Oconee, 7-0. Aiden Poole has 4 RBIs in the first 2 innings.
Number shortstop, Tyler Vasey.
So after a huge double with 1 out by Aiden Poole, that's going to bring up Tyler Vasey. It's going to be swung on and missed. Strike 1. The pitch to Vasey. It's going to be a ball outside. Vasey, left-handed batter, is going to dig back in with a 2-1 count. Again, a huge hole on the right side. The second baseman for Midland, Grayson Lawson, is covering second to hold that runner, but that's leaving a giant hole for the lefty Vasey. That's going to be a curveball high and inside to run the count 3-1. McCaskill definitely having a little control issues at the current moment. Pitch to Vasey, swung on, good hack, fouled straight back. He was right on that pitch, just missed it. Looked like he was trying to trade places with Aiden Poole on second there. Go shopping in a gap somewhere. He is also a Braves fan, Ronald Acuna Jr. fan. The unfortunate news of him tearing his ACL the other day. 3-2 to Vasey. Is poked out into right field. A little half swing by Vasey. is going to result in Aiden Poole moving up to third and Vasey safe at first. So the 4-5 hitters for OCONEE are both 2 for 2 in 2 innings and are really the engine of this OCONEE offense so far today. That's going to bring up Angel Escamilla with runners on first and third, 1 down. Runner's going to take off a first to third move. The throw to second, he is going to be out. So McCaskill pretends to pick off third, doesn't throw it, and gets the runner at first stealing at second. So a big out for Midland, trying to stop the bleeding in this second inning. That first pitch is going to be high to Escamilla. Escamilla calls time, steps out. Looks like he is going to step back in here for this 1-0 pitch. Another curveball. That's going to be strike 1 on Angel. Some fun facts about Angel. His favorite food is tacos. And his favorite movie is Spider-Man. Swung on. Next pitch was swung on for strike 2. We have a lot of taco fans up here in the booth today. Oh, I haven't even introduced the guys in the booth with me. My name is Justin Peacock, first of all. My PA announcer is Evan Christian, and the official scorer is Ryan Rooks. That's going to be strike 3 on the outside corner to end the inning. So OCONEE puts 4 on the board in the second. 5 on the board in the second. That's going to bring up Midland in the bottom, looking to put something on the board here to cut down this OCONEE lead. Stay with us. We are live on the County Channel. And after some warm-up pitches for the OCONEE pitcher, we are back here at Burton Wells Field in beautiful South Carolina in the bottom of the second inning. Midland's going to come up down 7-0. Leadoff hitter for Midland is going to be Parker Hudson, the 4-hitter. He's playing first today for Midland. They're going to need a lot of runners on here to cut into this lead. That second pitch is going to be a strike to run the count 1-1. Pitch from Leroy is going to be outside, ball 2. The 2-1 coming. He swung on, hit down third baseline, foul for strike 2. Evens up the count 2-2. Some fun facts about Parker Hudson. He's a Crispy Bacon fan. And also his favorite movie is Step Brothers, which is also my favorite movie. So I like his movie taste for sure. He's also a football and a basketball player. So an athletic kid up to bat with a 2-2 count to Hudson. Swung on, driven into center. Looks like McGovern is under. A nice jumping catch by Joey McGovern in center to save extra bases for the first out of the inning. That ball was ripped to center by Hudson, but a better play by McGovern. So with 1 out, that's going to bring up Will Bars for Midland. So far this game, Midland's been hitting the ball, but OCONEE's been playing some good defense. The ball is ripped into left, and that is Angel Escamilla in left who makes a nice catch for the second out. So Braden Leroy has been throwing strikes, and his defense has been helping him out for sure. So now that brings up Andrew Hudson. For Midland. So with 2 outs, nobody on. The first pitch can be swung on, fouled straight back. Hudson was right on that fastball. Andrew Hudson's favorite food is steak, and his favorite movie is Rookie of the Year. We've had a lot of good baseball movies referenced here by these young guys. The 0-1 is going to be a ball on the outside corner. Catcher for OCONEE, Eli Hoxick, trying to steal a strike there with a good presentation, but Mark Renix does not bite. The 1-1 is going to be another ball outside. Speaking of our umpires, Mark Renix at home and Rick Heath is in the field for today's game. So the 2-1 is going to be a high fastball swung through, strike 2. Hudson definitely helping out Leroy right there. Going for the downs on that swing, but comes up empty. So the 2-2 count, we have 2's wild, folks. Evan Christian's favorite time of the day. That's going to be ball 3 on the outside corner. The payoff pitch from Leroy is going to be a ball inside for a walk. Oh, excuse me, that was a hit by a pitch. Thank you to my production team behind me correcting me. So that puts Andrew Hudson on first with a little bit of a stinger. That's going to bring up Cole Mabry, the center fielder. That is first pitch going to be fouled straight back for strike 1 on Mabry. Up in the booth joining us today is Jack Fripp. Did a great job. He is head of our grounds crew. He's doing a great job putting beautiful fields. He's been doing a great job this weekend and last weekend. We had some pretty good rainstorms and a hurricane came through, so him and his staff did a great job preparing today's fields, and we appreciate everything he does. So with 2 strikes, Mabry swings through strike 3 to end the inning. OCONEE's coming up 7-0 in the top of the 3rd. Stay with us on the County Channel. It's going to really help him throw more strikes. Mike's not high. Number 2, Derek Jeter. And we are back here, folks, in the top of the third inning here. Leading off for OCONEE is going to be the pitcher, number 4, Braden Leroy, who's been having a great game on the mound. Also is 1 for 1 on the day. He's going to take strike 1. Braden's been doing a great job. He's only got 20 pitches through 2 innings. Looking to get deep into this game on the mound. Also going to help out on offense. Swung on, a hard ground ball to short, picked up cleanly. The throw across. Nice play by Matthew Andrews at short for Midland. So that's going to be a 6-3 putout. It's going to bring up number 11, Eli Hoxick for OCONEE County. Eli is 1 for 1 on the day. He helped start that big inning last inning when OCONEE put 4 runs on board. He's going to take strike 1 to everyone's surprise. A good curveball for strike 2 puts Hoxick way behind in this count. Some fun facts about Eli Hoxick. He's a Dodgers fan. His favorite player is Mookie Betts. The 0-2, a curveball inside is going to be a ball. So with a 1-2 count, Hoxick digs back in. He's going to rip a ball down the third baseline, way foul. That ball was absolutely turned on. And if he was golfing, that ball would have been on the other fairway. The 1-2 swung on, and it looks like it fouled off his leg. He's battling in there. He would have had to call 4 on that one. The 1-2 pitch to Hoxick is going to be a ball low and outside to even up the count. Good at bat here by Eli. McCaskill, 2-2. It's going to be a curveball over top of Eli's head to make this count full. So after being down 0-2, Hoxick battles all the way back to a 3-2 count. He's going to foul off another ball. This is going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. A good battle in the top of the third here. McCaskill's delivery is swung on, and that is going to be a base hit by the third baseman. So a great at-bat by Eli Hoxick. Fouling off pitches, seeing a lot of pitches, and he is going to be safe on first with his 2nd hit of the day.
Now batting, number 16, Zach Hall.
That's going to bring up all-hair tournament team Zach Hall. Looks like OCONEE is going to put in a courtesy runner, Nathaniel Blackwell, at first for Hoxick. He deserves a good break after the great at-bat he put together to get a runner on first. So again, Zach Hall, the right fielder, is coming up. Pick off to first. Ooh, good stop over there by Parker Hudson on a high pickoff throw from McCaskill. McCaskill's been really worried about the OCONEE base runners who have been running all over the diamond today. Runner is going to take off. That ball is going to get all the way to the backstop as Nathaniel slides headfirst into second with a stolen base. So with 1 out, OCONEE is threatening again after 2 runs in the first, 5 runs in the second, and a runner in scoring position here in the third with 1 gone. Again, a big hole on the right side of the infield for Midland. He's going to turn and throw. The pickoff attempt is not successful. The 1-0 pitch from McCaskill is going to be a ball outside, a ball 2. Looks like the OCONEE runners are really bothering McCaskill as he's paying a lot of attention to them and not to throwing strikes. Good hitters count here. There's going to be another pickoff attempt. And Blackwell will be back into second safe. The 2-0, runner takes off. There's a swing and a drive down the right center gap. That's going to fall. That's going to be a base hit for Zach Hall. That's going to score a run to lengthen the OCONEE lead to 8-0. So a hit and run with a runner on second is successful. That's going to turn over the lineup nicely. And that's going to bring up Trent Freeman, the third baseman. He is 1 for 2 on the day with the base knock. Wind really blowing here right now. First pitch swung on, good curveball. Got Freeman out on his front foot, swung right over top of it. The 0-1, another off-speed pitch out of the reach of Freeman. Strike 2, so 2 aggressive swings there for Freeman. Comes up empty on both. Zach Hall on first does not look like he has much of a lead whatsoever. Ooh, that ball is going to be a curveball over top of Freeman's head. For ball 1. 1-2 pitch after 3 curveballs in a row is going to be a fastball outside to even up this count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from McCaskill is going to be a fastball high, fouled straight back. Good battle here by Freeman, making McCaskill throw a lot of pitches. His pitch count is currently at 74, which the max is only 95. But again, this is an elimination game, so both teams are throwing the kitchen sink here. That curveball is going to be low and outside, get all the way to the backstop, and Zach Hall is going to make it safely to second. So another runner in scoring position for OCONEE with 1 down, and their leadoff hitter, Trent Freeman, with a full count. The 3-2 from McCaskill is going to be a fastball inside, fouled off. So some good at-bats from OCONEE here in this game, this inning particularly, making McCaskill throw a lot of pitches in this heat. Been fouling balls off until they get a good pitch to hit. The 3-2. The fastball on the outside corner, strike 3 for the second out of the inning. A big strikeout for McCaskill, looking to stop the bleeding here in the third. That brings up Rafael Little, the first baseman. He is 0 for 0 on the day, but with 2 walks. So he's been doing a great job getting on base for his team. in this game. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. The fastball inside, strike two. Two fastballs blown by Little here. McCaskill has him exactly where he wants him. Can throw just about anything with this next pitch. Oh-2 on its way. It's going to be a curveball high. That's not exactly what you want to do with an 0-2 curveball there. You do not want to hang a 0-2 curveball to a good hitter in Rafael Little. Want to give him something he cannot hit very far and possibly chase. The 1-2 is going to be way outside that. It's going to get by the catcher and allow Hall to scamper to third. So a base knock will definitely score a run here for OCONEE. And again, we have twos wild, the 2-2 count, and two gone. McCaskill comes set and delivers. Ooh, a fastball high, strike three. So that's going to end the inning with back-to-back Ks. But OCONEE does bring across one run in that inning thanks to Zach Hall. So after 2.5, OCONEE is up 8-0 with Midland coming up in the bottom. We're on the County Chills channel. Stay with us. And we're back here, folks, with a raucous crowd at Burton Wells Field in Beaufort, South Carolina. This is Dixie Boys South Carolina State Championship, an elimination game. Home team OCONEE County is up 8-0 in the bottom of the third. That ball is going to be a bunted foul by number 2. Declan Todd, the right fielder. So Braden Leroy for OCONEE has been pitching pretty well. This is still the first at-bats for Midland. They're going to go 8-9-1. A ball is ripped into right field. Zach Hall takes a couple steps forward, but then retreats to make the catch for out number 1. So Braden Leroy has been doing a great job throwing strikes, and his defense has had his back all day with great plays by the infield and the outfield. He's only at 20 pitches currently, 22 pitches now through 2 1/3 innings. It's going to bring up number 7, Tyler Waller, who is going to swing through strike 1 for Midland. The 0-1 swung through, strike 2. So we do have a nomination for Tyler Waller for the all-hair tournament team. He has another good head of hair there as well. So him and Zach Hall are going to have to duke it out here today. Unfortunately, he is going to swing through strike 3 for the second out of the inning for Midland. Hair still looks good running back to the dugout, though. So that's going to bring the top of the lineup back around. Matthew Andrews, who is 1 for 1 on the day with the only Midland hit so far. He's going to take ball 1. I'm going to make sure that happens. The all-hair tournament team for sure. We're going to get some medals for that. The 1-0 swung on, popped down the third base line, and the OCONEE third baseman Trent Freeman is going to track that down for out number 3. So another quick inning, another great defensive inning for OCONEE is going to bring them into the top of the 4th inning, still up 8-0. Looking to lengthen this lead. We are on the county channel. Stay with us, folks. And we're back here for the top of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up Joey Mcgovern, who's 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a great catch in the outfield. He's going to take ball 1. So OCONEE coming up in the top of the 4th inning, up 8-0, looking to extend this lead in this elimination game. That next pitch is going to be a curveball, strike 1. McGovern digs back in, and the pitch. The curveball outside, ball 2. You don't want to fall too far behind McGovern. He is a dangerous hitter for OCONEE. 2-1. Another curveball outside, 3-1. And the pitch is going to be a ball high, a good hard 90 by McGovern after that walk. That's going to bring up Aiden Poole, who is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 doubles and 4 RBIs. He's got a pretty good day going so far at the plate and in the field.
Aiden Poole.
A pickoff attempt to first was not successful. The throw back to the pitcher was also not successful, but no one moves up on the play. So Aiden Poole, the second baseman, is now up. Runner takes off. No play is going to be, there is going to be a throw down, but it's going to be late. So Poole is now up with a 1-0 count and a runner on second. He's going to look to add to that RBI total. The pitch to Poole is swung on, lifted to left. That's going to be a tough play in no man's land. That ball is going to be foul for the first strike of the at-bat. Looked like the third baseman looked up and had no clue where that was, and left fielder was a little too far to make a play on it. And that gives another life to a hot hitter here in Aiden Poole. The 1-1. He's got a good take by Poole for ball 2. The 2-1 from Caskell. He's going to check on the runner at second. Now he's going to toe back the rubber. Come set. Swung on, another ball ripped. That is going to be caught by the left fielder. It looked like he overran it, but made the correction to snag that first out of the inning. So Aiden Poole, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, hits a hard line drive to left, and the left fielder for Midland, Tyler Waller, is going to reel in that catch for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Tyler Vasey, the shortstop, the left-handed hitter, who is also 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Looks like it's getting pretty windy out there. The wind blowing pretty hard directly into the face of the batters. Tyler Vasey is going to take strike 1 on the outside corner. The 0-1 to Vasey is swung on and drilled out to center. That ball is going to be caught. Runner from second is going to tag and slide safely into third. So 2 hitters have hit balls right on the button, but right to the center fielder and left fielder.
Number 12, Angel Escamilla.
Which has stifled this OCONEE threat in the 4th inning. But there is a runner on third, and Angel Escamilla is up for OCONEE. The 1-0 pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Strike 1. I'm joined in the booth here by Director of Parks and Rec for Beaufort County, Shannon Loper. She's done a great job putting this tournament on. And a 2-1 pitch to Escamilla. It's going to be a ball high. Moves the count to 3-1. Oh, there's going to be a pickoff to third. He gets McGovern leaning, but McGovern is going to slide in to home safe. So we have seen a lot of pickoffs to third this weekend. That is the first one that's been successful, but McGovern still too fast and scores the 9th run of the inning, or of the game, excuse me. So OCONEE now up 9-0. Nobody on. Escamilla is going to dig back in with a 3-1 count, looking to start up a new rally for OCONEE. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike. That's going to run the count. 3-2, 2 outs. Swung on, strike 3. So that's going to end the inning for OCONEE. Midland is going to come up, looking to put some runs on the board to cut down this lead. We are on the counting channel. Stay with us for some more great baseball. Yeah, please sit there. I don't like Jones. He's done that a lot this weekend. And we're back here, folks, in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up the 2-hitter for Midland, Grayson Lawson. He is 0 for 1 on the day. He tried to sacrifice bunt for his team in his first at-bat, and there was a great play made by the catcher, Eli Hoxick, a diving catch to stop the bunt attempt. Lawson's going to take strike 1 on the outside corner. That ball is going to be popped up to the infield. The pitcher is underneath it, and Braden Leroy makes the first out for his team. So looks like Midland's going to make a substitution here. So Gavin McCaskill, the next scheduled hitter, has reached the pitch limit. So he either will go in the field here or be subbed out. Looks like he's going to be subbed out for number 4, Brandon Thomas, who will pinch hit in this 1-out situation. So, yes, I was correct. As I said, they are going to sub Brandon Thomas for Gavin McCaskill. So this is a pinch hitter for Midland. He's going to take strike 1 on the outside corner. The 0-1 is going to be swung on and fouled back. Brandon Thomas, the hitter at the plate, pretty athletic guy. He also is a swimmer and a football player. Thomas digs back in with an 0-2 count. He's going to take strike three looking on the inside corner for the second out of the inning. So with 2 outs, number 1, Josh Murray, is going to step in with 2 gone. So another pinch hitter here for Midland. The 0-1 pitch to Murray, swing and a miss. A great note here by Joshua Murray. When he grows up, he wants to be a good husband / dad. That is such a great answer to that question. So kudos to Josh Murray for that. I think we all aspire to be that. Evan Christian, my PA announcer, definitely agrees with that sentiment. So the 0-2 pitch to Murray is hit to the third baseman, bobbled, picked up, and is going to be thrown away. So Joshua Murray is going to be safe at first with an E5. That's going to be an error by Trent Freeman over at third base, even though that was a little bit of a tough play.
Number 12, Tyler Kaiser.
That's going to bring up number 12, Tyler Kaiser, another pinch hitter. So 3 back-to-back pinch hitters. Looks like they're getting their subs in to try to start a rally and switch something up. First pitch to Kaiser is going to be swung on, chopped to third. He's going to throw across to first, and this time the throw is true, so that is going to be a 5-3 putout to end the inning for Midland. So OCONEE's going to come up in the top of the 5th inning, up 9-0, looking to keep the hot bats going. We're on the County Channel. Stay with us.
Now pitching for Midland,
And we're back here, folks, in the top of the 5th inning. OCONEE up 9-0. Number 4, Braden Leroy, is going to reach on an error to lead off the inning. So that's an E6 for Midland. That's going to bring up Eli Hoxick, who is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles, looking to continue this hot day. He's going to take strike 1 on the outside corner. And the 0-1 is laced over the third baseman's head. That is going to be another base knock for Eli Hoxick, who is 3 for 3 on the day. Also playing some great D behind the plate for his team. He's going to get, Braden Leroy is going to get a well-deserved courtesy runner. Matthew Smith will be running at second. So that brings up number 16, Zach Hall, who is 1 for 2 on the day with a single. That's going to be a ball chopped back up the middle, and that is going to be stopped by the second baseman, but he is not going to be in time at second. So the runner at second is safe. Looks like that is going to be an infield single for Zach Hall on the diving stop by Grayson Lawson for Midland. That's going to bring up Trent Freeman for OCONEE. Trent is 1 for 3 on the day. Swung on. That's going to be a line drive over the shortstop's head. That's going to be in for a base knock. That is going to score 2 runs, and that's going to put up OCONEE 11-0 in the top of the 1st inning, and they are still threatening with nobody out. So that brings up Raphael Little. First pitch can be outside.
Now batting number 7, Raphael Little.
Forgive me, folks. I totally missed a new pitcher. There's a new pitcher for Midland, Matthew Andrews. McCaskill and Andrews switched. McCaskill is now at short, and Andrews on the mound. He is going to pour in a strike for a 1-1 count on Raphael Little. Little is 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks and a couple runs scored, so he's been doing well offensively. That was just swung on. That ball is deep, 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 and gone. That is the first home run of the weekend, folks. Raphael Little with a 3-run dinger to break this game completely open for OCONEE. High fives all around, some good sportsmanship from Midland. That ball was crushed to left field. And Raphael Little has put his team up 14-0 here in the top of the 5th. That was a 1-1 fastball on the inside part of the plate, and it was absolutely crushed to left field. So after a 3-run home run, that brings up Joey McGovern. He's going to take strike 1 on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on for 0-2. There's still nobody out in this inning for OCONEE, who is offense has come alive here on this Monday. Next pitch is going to be, the 0-2 pitch is going to be ball in the dirt. The 1-2 is popped up to right side of the infield. The first baseman's going to come over and make the catch. That is a nice catch over there by Josh Murray, playing first for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15, Aiden Poole.
So after that out, that brings up another hot hitter for OCONEE. Aiden Poole is 2 for 3 on the day with 2 doubles and 4 RBIs. He's going to take strike 1 for the first pitch. The 0-1 to Poole is going to be nubbed back to the pitcher, and he's going to put him out a 1-3 put out for the second out. That brings up number 9, Tyler Vasey, who is also 2 for 3 on the day with 3 hard hit balls on the day. Oconee County having a great game today offensively and defensively, really putting both sides of the baseball together. First pitch to Vasey. It's going to be a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch to Vasey. It's going to be a ball outside. So a 1-1 count to Vasey. It's going to be a ball outside, 2-1. So with a good breeze blowing through here today, Vasey with the 1-2 or 2-1 is going to pop it up to left field. Wind playing with this one, definitely, and that's going to be reeled in by the left fielder for Midland. So after the top of the 5th inning, Oconee puts up 5 and extends their lead 14-0. Midland is going to come up in the bottom here looking to put something together to keep their tournament hopes alive. We're on the county channel. Stay with us. Welcome back, folks, to Burton Wells Park. Oconee has brought the bats out today. They're up 14-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Midland's going to send up Andrew Hudson, the catcher, For the folks at home that do not know, there is a run rule in this tournament. The run rule is 15 after 3, 12 after 5, and 10, or excuse me, 12 after 4 and 10 after 5. So currently, Midland needs to score at least 5 runs to stay alive in this game and in their tournament. So after 2 strikes, Andrew Hudson is down 0-2. Swings on strike 3 for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 11, Cole Mabry. Mabry steps in against Leroy, who's had a great game himself. Mabry has only allowed 1 hit so far today in this game, and that was to the first batter of the game, way back in the first. So OCONEE definitely doing it on both sides of the baseball, offensively with 14 runs and defensively. That ball is going to be lifted into left and reeled in by Angel Escamilla. Excuse me, that is not Angel Escamilla. That is Nathaniel Blackwell in left. So with that out, that's going to bring up number 2, Declan Todd, the right fielder. And Midland is down to their last out with their tournament live on the line. He's going to swing through strike 1. Ball is swung on, hit over the second baseman's head for a base hit. That is going to be only the second hit of the game for Midland. And that's going to bring up Jackson Bowers. Midland can only hope to just hand the bat to the next batter, keep this rally alive. They're going to need 5 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. That first pitch is going to be a strike.
And
that was strike 2. To number 10, Jackson Bowers for an 0-2 count. 2 gone. That is going to be strike 3 on the outside corner, and that is going to end the game today here. So with a 14-0 win, OCONEE stays alive in this Dixie Boys State Tournament, and unfortunately Midland has lost their second game and is eliminated. So again, your final score, 14-0. OCONEE stays alive, and they will be back to play tomorrow. For Evan Christian and Ryan Rooks, my name is Justin Peacock. We're on the County Channel. We'll be back at 6:30 with the winner's bracket game here on Field 2 of Burton Wells. Stay with us.